For months now, I've watched this Roadmap 2.0 with MRR from the sidelines. I'll tell you what that is in a minute. And I initially recognized its potential with all the financial claims that people were making, if they were true. I didn't know whether they were or not. And then I started watching people started making all this money, and I'm going, really? What? And my hesitation turned to regret. I finally jumped in recently, and the transformation, I'm just so excited. I'm over the moon about it, and I want to share it with you, and hopefully you can benefit from it. But Rocket Man, what exactly is digital marketing? That's a good question. So many people overcomplicate this thing. Digital marketing, simply put, is the practice of using digital channels like social media, email, websites, pay-per-click advertising to reach out to consumers, with the goal being to convert those consumers into customers for your product. 40 years ago, when a company had a widget to sell, they created a radio ad or a TV ad, newspaper ad, billboard, yellow pages. Most of you probably don't even know about the yellow pages. Those were traditional channels of marketing to reach consumers and try to convert them into customers. Why is digital marketing so essential? In today's fast-paced, technologically driven world, digital marketing is not just an option, it's a necessity. And if you expect to sell anything, you need to tap into this and understand how to do it. I've been a photographer, I've written books, and I do digital art and create websites, and I never knew how to sell any of it until I found the roadmap. If you faced hardships, I know I have, the past 9 years have been hell for me. If you face those hardships like I have and have left you financially devastated like I am, know that you're not alone. I've been there. Health crises, business shutdowns, and the struggle to rebuild from scratch. It's tough. But it's also the start of a new empowering journey. And the Roadmap 2.0 is at the baseline for me. It is the launching pad for me, and I think it will be for you. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of my story. I'm not going to belabor the point, but I want to share it with you. I think it's important. In the last 7 years, life has thrown me in the deep end. I mean, time and time again. Luckily, I can swim. I've encountered loss. I've battled health issues that left me not without the ability to walk. Had to have surgeries for that. My family then grappled with the grief of losing our mother. And then my hands, once my tools for capturing beauty stopped working, and I had to have surgeries for those things. And just as the horizon seemed to brighten a little bit, my business was engulfed by the shadow of a global shutdown. 2 weeks to flatten the curve that turned into 2 years. Remember that? Yeah, well, I pretty much lost my photography business. It's weird that beauty photographers were not on the essential employees list. Then in the midst of all of that, all of those tests, I find myself standing on the precipice, facing an emergency triple coronary bypass. And let me tell you, that brought me face to face with my own mortality. That will get your attention quickly. It was a harrowing brush with the finality of life. A moment that could have been the end. But you know what? It turned out to be the beginning. It took me 14 months to recover. And that odyssey of recovery, it's a testament to the resiliency of the human spirit and how these things, we humans are amazing. This thing we travel around in, it wants to live, man. It wants to survive. I'm not going to say that I financially lost everything, because those words just don't want to form in my mouth. But I'll say this. I was navigating my finances like a pirate with a leaky boat. Just when I thought I'd found the treasure map, it was all hands on deck because, man, I was sinking fast. During this period of convalescence, with work scarce, financial stability just a distant memory, the roadmap showed up. It emerged as a beacon of hope. Look, it wasn't merely a set of video lessons to me, man. It was a blueprint for rebuilding from the ground up and transforming my life when everything seemed lost. I coined a phrase, from loss to boss. I love that. My guess is you're going to be seeing that on a shirt soon and all over my Instagram. Whether you face these personal setbacks like I have, or you're simply tired of the 9-to-5 grind, the roadmap offers you a clear path forward. This course is your guide to reinventing yourself, to go from feeling lost to becoming the boss of your own destiny. So, I'll close. I know this has been longer than I intended, but I get excited about talking about this. Are you ready to write your comeback story? I'm writing mine right now. This is your moment. The past may have been tough, but the future is yours to shape any way you wish. Embrace this opportunity to rebuild stronger and more successful than ever. Click below and step into the world where your resilience is rewarded and your hardships are the foundations for your success. Let the Roadmap 2.0 be your guide from loss to boss.